Hi, everybody, and welcome to the CC Live interview here at the Carry community. And today I'm here with Hani Askar from Batelco. Hi, Hani, how are you?
Hi, I'm very well. How about you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you so much. Cool to be here and seeing each other again. Listen, Batelco, please tell us about the latest happenings with the company.
Okay, so what we have noticed over the past years is that there is a lot of big volume of traffic traveling from the Far East to the Far West. And we, as Batelco, we were so much focused in Bahrain, and we started a little bit of our footprint in the region, but then we were like, okay, there is a massive data movement that is happening, and we're not taking anything as part of it. Therefore, what we decided, we had that ambitious steps towards fulfilling our vision of becoming a leading digital service provider and a hub for the data movement in the region. So we really wanted to focus on taking part of the movement. You cannot take the whole movement, but taking part of it. Some of the biggest achievements that we have achieved over the few past years up until now is that we have developed a strategy that has key strategic initiatives, such as the Global Zone, which is a carrier neutral data center that we have in Bahrain. It's a unique data center, unique proposition compared to the region. We have built a regional cable that we call Batelco Gulf Network, BGN, in which it is connecting 5 GCC countries, fully invested by Batelco, connected to all operators in the 5 countries, and has the diversity and the redundancy to keep it running. So with that being said, we then thought, let us also develop an internet exchange that we call today Manama Internet Exchange, one of the leading exchanges in the region that has grew its bandwidth by 51% compared to last year. So what we also saw that the growth of 5G, the era of 5G, IoT, and smart technologies upon us has put Batelco in a position of itself that we can become a regional transit hub in line with the explosive demand for the data and the internet. So all in all, to put things into perspective, by addressing these kind of trends, Batelco will definitely be able to build a wider scale of strategic collaborative partnerships. We cannot do things without our partners. But choosing the partner is one of the most important things, okay? And the likelihood of content providers coming into the region, the cloud providers, ISPs, has put a lot of pressure on us to accelerate our dream. And this is where we are heading as Batelco. So to a bit more specific focus on what's happening. So there is a focus on hyperscalers in the Gulf region that has accelerated our plans and expanded our global infrastructure. It has helped us. It was very difficult for us to justify all that kind of spend without these kind of demands coming into the region. So there is also, Erik, let's just stop it here. Okay, I was just going to say something else, but I don't think I want to stretch it any further. So I thought, yeah.
No, that's fantastic. Let me just, I think that we can use this as an easy cut. And then now immediately I come with, let's say, the second question. Okay, yeah? Okay, yeah. So in 3, 2, 1. So that's quite an achievement Batelco has made over the last period. So let me ask you, Hani, how does the new market situation, the fast digital transformation, impact your business, and what are the challenges and opportunities to meet the client's demands?
Okay, very good question here, Erik. Okay, you know, the digital age is upon us. So Batelco has done a lot to keep up with this kind of change and the demand of this industry. So let's just take one step back by a year to 2 years. The pandemic surely has accelerated the movement towards going into the cloud and to the digital, and also to localize the content as much as possible. So with that kind of increase of movement and data demand, hyperscalers are looking to upgrade their network backbones and looking to expand their footprint and their regional presence, targeting the customers to move fast into the cloud and migrate the customers to the cloud. So the cloud movement was advocated globally in response to growing demand for the data movement and the spikes in the global internet traffic. So that increase on the data traffic and the content has also accelerated our efforts to establish our robust ecosystem consisting of carrier-neutral data center, the denominators, and the investment in our international infrastructure. Sure. Okay. So Batelco is now, with this kind of growth of such capacities, you will need to have more and more infrastructure coming into the game. And everything is happening on the data. Okay, and the data centers are growing and growing in the region. There is a big explosive growth in the region that is happening. Okay, yet with that kind of explosive and exponential demand for the international capacity, it is also putting a challenge on us that how can we meet these kind of demands? Do we have enough resources or enough cables? There are limited cables, international cables, that are coming at least to Bahrain. So how do we capture that? Over and above the challenges in the global supply chain for the capacity related equipment has also put a challenge. So what is Batelco doing in here? We are capitalizing based on our capabilities and resources that we currently have, while working with our partners to create strategic, collaborative, win-win situations. So we could upgrade our networks, we could use the current resources that we have for addressing these kind of demands, reshuffle how we work, change our strategies, and partnership. I would strongly stress on this kind of point, that partnership will only be the right thing to do things and address the demand.
Yeah, partnerships are always keys in the international environment. Absolutely. Well, quite amazing. So, I mean, listening to you, you spent already quite a lot of money. But what is your company focus in the coming years, and what are your further investment plans?
Okay, so with this kind of demand and the explosive growth of the internet and the data traffic, we decided that, yes, we need to take that kind of bold step and put a lot of money, capital-intensive investments, to expand our footprint, to make the region and the country reachable and connected to the community. So we decided to put a lot of money on cables, on international infrastructure, all overall, to reach the world. So other focus areas that we are also doing, expanding our also data center beyond our borders, beyond Bahrain, going into neighboring countries, perhaps where our OpCos are. That makes it also easier for us. We're also exploring and entering into new market, launching new innovative products, serving services that complements the digital high. I would say, lastly, our OpCos have also demand. So we are also trying to connect to our OpCos in which we can address the demand. So they can get some of the fruits that we are putting here in Bahrain. So mainly these are our investments in the coming years.
Okay, quite impressive, and quite something to do in the coming period. So Last question I wanted to ask you, Hani. Is there anything else you would like to share with us? Is there anything else you want to share with the people out there?
Yes, what I want to say is Batelco Global is built on a foundation of agility, innovation, partnership. They are key, vital to successful growth of the business. So we are keen also to work with strong strategic partners who would help us and would facilitate, support our strategic agenda. Going alone might be fast, but going with partner will take us far. So therefore, growth cannot be achieved without partners, and Batelco is always open for discussion, for investments, growth, and strategic partnership. That's all. Yeah.
Wow, Hani, that's again a lot of things to do, a lot of things ahead, and already some quite impressive achievements Batelco made. So congratulations on that, and I wish you all the best for the future. And I would like to thank you actually for this today Carry Community interview. And I would like you all the best, and then all the best to Batelco. So thank you very much, Hani.
Thank you very much, Erik, for giving me the opportunity, and thank to the Carrier community for arranging such a thing. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And with those words, guys, I would like to again thank Hani and Batelco, of course, and from us, from the Carrier community. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time here at the Carrier Community live interview with somebody else executive from our industry. So thank you, Hani, again, and thank you everybody out there.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.